What's up, Baku Gamers Toolbox 24 2019. I just want to take this moment before we go into today's topic, which is a fairly important one when it comes to the community and has a bit of backstory to it. I want to take this moment to personally thank all of you for supporting me and liking the content. It is because of you that I am now officially a bakumaster. And I just gotta say, if I can get all sentimental with you, you know, like I usually do with my market watches, if you guys make it to the end of those, is I really am grateful for all of you. Right now, we don't have a big following necessarily, but I would argue it's a very dedicated following. And I see you guys in the comments section, and I love interacting with all of you. So I just want to say again, eternally grateful for you. And going forward, we're in this together, right? We're in this together. So thank you guys. Couldn't have done this without you. I appreciate you guys. Now let's shit on Ventus Skorporos Ultra. Bad boys drum up. Why is Ventus Skorporos Ultra such a big deal? Why? He's kind of a meme within the community. Kind of a sore spot on the tongue if you dare mention his name, because it's like because some people in the community talk about this guy more often than others. And why is this such a sore spot? Why does this create this discomfort, this distaste in our mouths when mentioning this green fist, green colored, scorpion looking dude? The last wave of Age of Aurelus Bakugan was cut short because of Armored Alliance coming in the horizon. It had to push these things out of existence. That made it so Ventus Skorporos doesn't exist, and it made it so Ventus Pyravian doesn't exist. Now you understand why this is relevant again. MYNX came out with a video showing that Ventus Pyravian Ultra does in fact exist.
Yes, she is real.
It's real. They were printed. They were made. Stay in reality with me. Stay in reality with me, okay? It does not automatically confirm Ventus Skorporos Ultra. It does not. As much as I personally want the Bakugan to exist, it does not confirm it. I just want to get that out of the way. That's the bottom line. If there's something you have to take away from this video, that's it. Be hopeful, but be realistic. There's no guarantee. Even though I would love him to be in the game. Now, why would an avid Church of Fury player be excited about a Ventus Bakugan? It's because, shut up, I like to play other decks too. Just because I advocate for Fury so dang much doesn't mean that I don't like other decks. I don't like playing other decks. And Ventus Skorporos was one, similar to Novaverse, I just really wanted to play because it seemed like a lot of fun. Now, what is it about Ventus Skorporos that's fun and interesting? Now, the character card is a base 400 beat power and 5 damage Bakugan with 2 green fists. I hear you already. Ew, yuck. Isn't that one of the main, like, if that was literally any other Bakugan, you would say that it's garbage. It belongs in the trash like the rest of the Bakugan that come with the 3 packs you only bought for the Ultra. Yes, that's true. But it's the Evo that makes this Bakugan really special. It's a fairly low cost at 2, and it is 600 B power with 6 damage. Just that 1 damage increase, but that's not too fairly important. What is important is the underdog effect, which means when this opens and it is less B power than your opponent's Bakugan, which you are mainly going to be landing on either the 150 plus 2, more, you're probably not. You're going to be landing on the plus 2 damage, minus 2 gear reduction core. That's what you're going to be landing at, so that's 600. That's 600 B power to your opponent's whatever. So more often than not, you're going to be getting this effect. Now, what does this effect entail? You may energize the top card of your deck uncharged. So that means you can't use it this turn, but it accumulates like the rest of what Turbo likes to do. Now, this was going to be the best Turbo card in the game. This is exactly what Ventus needed to get back on the map before they started doing wonky stuff like Tuskguard and doing all this stuff for free. That sync definitely enables, and Max Drago and AV came up to just make Tuskguard the freest thing possible. This was Ventus's old mission, Turbo, and it was exciting. Ventus was finally going to be able to do what it was made to do. Slap a bunch of energies on the field for no good reason. Now, the deck that you would be playing to utilize Ventus Skorporos Ultra to its fullest would be an Aquos Ventus Pyrus. So Pyrus and Aquos allow you to have the amount of rerolls that you would want to be able to spam this ability, along with Pyrus's ability to ramp faster, so you could get your Winton on turn 2, and not to mention the new Ventus Bakugan cards that came out in Armored Elite. So that is the Stealth Thrusters, which allows you to essentially do the same thing when you activate it, and you're going to be landing on your +2, -2 gear reduction core with Ventus Skorporos regardless. So the synergy in that, along with Stoneblade that came out of BR, that when you are on a Green Fist, you get to energize the top card of your deck as well. Green Fists just have an innate synergy with the Turbo engine, with its gear enabling and Stoneblade. That's pretty much it. And then with Aquos, of course you get the rerolls and you get Shun. So with Winton and Shun live, you're drawing and you're energizing. Every turn, every reroll, you're just plussing an insane amount. Guess what's green and blue? Boost. Not to say that Boost has broken cards to where this would be worth giving a special highlight to, but you can utilize, I would run this at 2. It wouldn't be too crazy to use. The main win condition from this deck is going to be getting that +1500 from Winton and possibly stacking them with more. +3000, you're not so underdog anymore, are you? Exactly. That's going to be your main win condition, but if you don't necessarily reach that to the point that you want to fairly early in the game, you will be enabled that 7-cost Nature's Wrath, which gives you 2000 B power, which is not something to sneeze at. It's definitely not something to be trifled with. I guarantee you not. And then Pyrus is just, it's mainly just super fuel. To get out those cards a little bit earlier, you get your Nature's Wrath out turn 5, etc., etc., if you don't get your Rampage in as soon as you want to. And not to mention, one of the best flips in the game, not the best, but one of the best, Tiger Reflex is live as soon as turn 1, as long as you are able to enable bars, Stoneblade, and as long as your opponent does not ramp with Song of Fire or Fire Launcher. Those are the only big ramp cards that are going on right now that actually give you temporary energy. And keep in mind, a lot of turbo cards like Winton and if you dare to use Mantanoid, which I wouldn't double down on Ventus in this deck, or Huge Knowledge. Huge Knowledge is something you can use as well. That would be your other 2 of. I'm trying to think of what other cards have. They state you need this. You need Turbo. Turbo requires energy cards, physical cards. I think the boost does too. So you need physical cards, not temporary energy, but cards. So you need that in order to enable your Turbo. So it's very important for that distinction. So you can't cheese things out with Song of Fire, though you can run it in this deck if need be to get those more expensive cards out a little bit sooner. Because Huge Knowledge fairly early in the game is an insane advantage, especially when it comes to the WinCon, Winton Styles, for that extra 1500 B power. That's pretty much it. It's just allowing Skorporos to reroll infinitum to just keep energizing, and if you have a Winton out as well as your Skorporos, that's 2 energies per reroll. That is insane advantage, and I feel like that is the reason missing out on Ventus Skorporos is such it's such a disappointment. And it's the principle that can just happen to any Bakugan at any time that is extremely alarming. The fact that distribution can just kind of do what it wants and cut Bakugan without giving them a chance is incredibly alarming. And I think that's the main reason why losing out on Ventus Skorporos sucks. Other than just its fun, neat playstyle that would have enabled Ventus Turbo to finally reclaim its stake, not in the metagame, but at least it would be a fun change of pace. But, oh well. Maybe Pyravian is that beacon of hope that we wanted for all this time. Maybe it's a good sign. Maybe someone in Europe will find it in one of their fish and chip shops. I don't know what you guys have out there. I don't know if you guys got Targets or nothing out there. I'm very ignorant to when it comes to the Europa region. Alright? That being said, I hope you guys are safe. The world's on fire right now. And I hope you guys are doing your best to stay safe. I've probably said this in so many videos to warn you guys to stay safe, but it's true. The world's on fire. Don't do anything risky. Don't do anything a bad boy wouldn't do. That's for sure. That's for absolutely sure. With that, have a great day. I'll see you guys Wednesday for Market Watch. See ya.